2020 has been an incredibly difficult year.
Droughts, bushfire, and then of course COVID.
This year has been very lonely.
There was a lot of uncertainty and fear for myself and for my family.
It became clear to me that I wasn't sleeping well, I wasn't eating well.
The world has changed and changed in a really big way.
With all of the stress that we've been under, it's been a perfect opportunity to look inwards.
I'm Kerry Richards.
I'm Maggie Nguyen.
Irene Smith.
I'm an Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander woman.
I'm a farmer here in the Scenic Rim.
I'm a gastroenterologist.
I am the owner of Dolphin Sailors Hair Parlour.
We make 100% merino clothing right here in Queensland.
Got to think how old I'm 84 years old.
I'm strong, I'm beautiful, I'm a QueenslandHer.
In April, when I had the idea to open the salon, but my dream was squashed by the pandemic, I felt quite lost.
My husband has dementia, and so he's gone into care. And I find I end up in tears. You can't just go and see him.
I've been a registered nurse now for 25 years. Being a pandemic, you knew that there were going to be a lot of sick people. I had a fear of bringing it home to my children. That was the main thing I was worried about, and I didn't want my kids to be sick.
COVID really changed the way that I worked.
Have you been taking anything to help with the pain?
We didn't know how contagious it was. We didn't know whether we'd make the children sick. We didn't know whether it was safe to send the kids to school. It was really anxiety of the unknown and things you don't have any control over.
Farming is always an incredibly challenging environment, and recently the whole region obviously came to a standstill.
With COVID, it was like trusting in the unknown. I feel that I have to be strong, and there has been times when I don't feel strong at all.
But I feel like I've just kind of decided to throw caution to the wind and pursue my dream.
We actually took a great risk and I guess put our money where our mouth was and just go for it. We're probably one of the first companies in Australia to actually make cloth masks, and we've sold somewhere between 50 and 60,000.
When we changed to takeaway only model, I felt that we can't give up. We're not going to close the shop. I'm a mother. We got to still feed our family.
See you next week. We thought if the city can't come to the Scenic Rim, we're going to bring the Scenic Rim to the city. And we launched Scenic Rim Farm Box.
I think we've all understood how important our health is. So if I'm mentally healthy and physically healthy, then they'll be safe and they'll feel confident and emotionally comfortable. We are much more connected to each other, and I think that's really good for us all emotionally.
Well, I'm so fortunate to have two nice neighbours, but one very special one, Valerie.
And guess who I saw coming out of Ray's house?
I'm dying to know. Mondays and Thursdays we have our little drink at 5 o'clock. Sometimes not quite so little. Don't start that.
I've gone from being nearly a full-time mum to, a full-time business owner as well as a full-time mum. But it's also been my greatest achievement. Opening up a shop in the middle of a pandemic, I definitely feel stronger.
Now looking to the future, I feel braver.
Off the back of this year, I really believe I've become a true leader.
I definitely feel stronger.
I took charge of my mental and physical health, and I'm much healthier.
I do feel like an innovator, yeah.
Looking at myself, I feel I'm much tougher.